Editing as a process is not an easy one. Even seasoned veterans working at Pixar more than likely have to fidget with their editing suite to figure out why something is happening or why a certain function is acting the way it is. In fact, depending on who you ask, editing is the art of fidgeting, an art form of trial and error where you rearrange clips in your timeline until it flows together perfectly. However, despite the amount of fidgeting you have to do, there are surefire ways to make your videos stand out among the rest. And that's what I'll be showing you today. The first tip comes before you even hit the editing room, or even before you film. Think about your frame rate. Videos are made up of hundreds of still images that flash in front of you very quickly, and the frame rate is how fast these images are put in front of you each second. In other words, it's how smooth your video is. Ever wonder why sports and video game footage can look really smooth? This is because the person recording their video set their frame rate to the highest most screens can allow, 60 frames per second. In fact, this video is rendered in 60 frames per second to show you the differences. Generally, there are 3 standards for frame rates in America: 24 frames per second for films and some TV shows, 30 frames per second for live broadcasts and other television, and 60 frames per second for sports broadcasts or videos with lots of motion. There are other standards, but these are the 3 most commonly used. When you go to record your video, make sure you think about what frame rate you want to use. When in doubt, use 30 frames per second. But most importantly, if you're using more than one camera for one video, make sure all cameras are using the same frame rate. If you're trying to make a 30 frames per second video, and one of your cameras was filming at 24 frames per second, there will be a noticeable lag on that footage, and subconsciously, your viewer will notice. A second really easy way to make your video stand out is to use music. Music is the ultimate way to shape the feel of your video and how you want your viewer to feel in the process. Using the right track can breathe new life into an already amazing video and can sometimes be the saving grace for subpar videos. Double the points if you time the beats of your music to the cuts of your video, which can be used in almost any video to improve the overall quality. The human brain loves timing, and timing your cuts to music satisfies that hunger. The last, but definitely not least important tip I have, is to explore. The program you're using, whether it be a free editing program or the Adobe suite, has hidden features that can not only speed up your workflow, but can introduce new ways to improve your video's quality. Knowing your program inside and out, making test videos and short skits in your spare time, and striving to try new things in every video you go to create is the best way to improve as an editor. Just as an athlete needs to practice to win the Super Bowl, an editor needs to practice to craft masterpieces. Don't be afraid to try new things and have fun. You'll benefit down the road. And that's all I have today. I hope these tips helped you gain a bit of insight on how you can better your craft as an editor, and I wish you all the best of luck in your ventures. Till next time.